Hey Virgo, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I have a read for you today. Today is March 16th, and this read is for the second half of March. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm using the Gilded Tarot. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times and we'll get started. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Virgo, and I am a Virgo, for those of you who are interested. And also it's for the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For any of those of you who would like a personal read, all my information is below, and you can go to my website as well, which is twinflames3344.com, and you can send me an email if needed at the same at gmail.com. Okay, and for those of you who are interested also, I have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames. It's on iTunes and CD Baby, Google Play, and Amazon as well. So it's a great way to support me. You know, for $1 you get actually a song, but you're supporting me as well and continuing to do these free videos. So, all right, so Virgo, it's been a little bit rough going for everybody so far. I've done the first 6 signs. So the energy is definitely feeling lighter today, though. So hopefully this will be a better read. And it's not that they've been necessarily bad, just complicated and a lot of different energies going on. All right, so Virgo, Virgo, one more. Virgo, okay. Take a deep breath. Virgo, second half of March, Virgo. All righty, here we go. Okay, the central card is the Four of Wands reversed. Your challenge is the Four of Cups. The foundation is the Knight of Wands. Your recent past, the Eight of Cups reversed. And we will be clarifying with the Rider-Waite mini, and I'll do oracle cards at the end. What is crowning you is the Six of Cups reversed. And what's coming up for you is the Ten of Wands reversed. For me, this is good. How do you see yourself, Virgo? As the Page of Pentacles upright. And what's around you, or how might others view you? And here we have the Two of Cups reversed. What are the blocks that you need to work on or clear? And that's the Eight of Pentacles reversed. And where do we end up? We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, so now I did a little bit of a hangman thing here at the end. So this is what connects us to whatever's hanging in limbo at the end of the read. The connection is the Five of Pentacles. And then what's left hanging in limbo is the Tower reversed. And you will get another card, and it may actually be more than one card depending on what that next card is. So we'll see how that goes. And then we have the bottom of the deck, and I'm going to give you a little backstory. So we have the Lovers reversed, and here's a little bit of backstory, and I'm going to show you. So let's see what we have here. All right. So we have the Six of Wands here at the bottom, and then we go from there to the underlying energies. We have the Fool reversed, the Star reversed, and then we have the Three of Cups reversed, then the Queen of Cups upright, and then the Lovers reversed. So after this Six of Wands here, you know, that's good news coming in, success, getting attention, leading the way. And then somebody does something foolish right here. So this can be a falling on your face, embarrassing yourself, falling from grace, lacking faith, and perhaps losing faith and losing hope. This can be depression as well with the Star card reversed. And then this can be a third-party situation, or it can be just negative influences, overindulgences, parties, too much partying, or antisocial behavior where you're not socializing at all, but ultimately this card is about no joy. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which is good on her own. She's upright. So within a lover situation, this could be the masculine energy or her partner falling from grace due to negative influences or groups they're associated with, but she's still standing in her pure energy. And this for me is very much a Cinderella card. You know, she's very sweet, kind, and intuitive. And then we have this, which can be a breakup or just a lack of affection. It could be somebody who's been on their own for a while or a breakup. All right, so let's see where we go from there. So we have the Lovers reversed, and there's no wands around this card, so it doesn't have to be a sexual Lovers reversed. It can literally be affection of your children, of family, friends, okay? But there's definitely a lack of affection here, and that could have to do with disassociating yourself from negative friends or groups, or even family. There's some depression there, or somebody fell from grace, like I said, and maybe you no longer want to associate yourself with that person or that group or them from you. But you're looking good. You know, usually Virgo's more upright here. We have the Page of Pentacles, so you're seeing yourself in a positive light, but you're feeling maybe you have to start over in a work situation or manifesting something new, and so you may not be that confident yet because you're only at the Page energy. And around you, others might be seeing you as breaking up, right, from a very deep connection. And it's funny because in this, I have to show you this card. This page, you see how the page is looking at the peacock? And this is about connecting with someone who's very different from you. And this page is really looking at the peacock like, I'm not sure what to make of you. You look a little nuts to me, okay? But it just might be meant to be. All right, so let's start from the Lovers to see why the Lovers is reversed here. Whoop. And the moon just flew out upright. Okay, so the full moon, this is the underlying energy, so it's passed already. So it might have had to do with something that happened at the full moon here. There was a death or a full transformation, change, end, whatever it was. This can also be the dark night, literally walking over the 4D bridge, or dark night of the soul at this last full moon. So somebody could be thrown into a lack of affection or into a breakup and going into that dark night of the soul, or literally someone passed away that you loved, or just a relationship or group association ended, like I said, at this past full moon. We have the Lovers upright here. So there was the Lovers upright, and now the Lovers is reversed. And there may be two different lovers here. Somebody might be walking through a dark night into a new love relationship, or even the connection with themselves, and leaving behind people who no longer resonate with them, right? Who are no longer for their highest good, you know, detaching from emotional attachments that aren't for your highest good. Or it could just be this also could just be affection. There's Cancer energy in Scorpio, so it could just be a very affectionate relationship. It could be a son or a daughter or a parent, you know, a family member who you have a very strong bond with. Maybe you're in disconnection from them, or just dealing with no affection. Maybe you're by yourself for a while. And let's see why do we have the Eight of Cups in the recent past? Why is the Eight of Cups in the recent past? All right, so we have the Hangman upright, and then the Two of Wands. And this is about hanging out, being wise, seeing new perspectives in order to choose a new path. But this is very uncomfortable energies for you. So whatever energies you are around right now, it's been very difficult for you to take a hold of a new path and run with it. But it looks like you have chosen a new path. It's just you're in uncomfortable energies of no affection, or perhaps the people around you are not the ideal energies for you to be around while doing this. We have the Five of Swords reversed, which is about post-war. There can be some PTSD associated with this as well. After going through a lot of emotional turmoil, or literally a war with somebody, you may just be feeling very depleted and vulnerable and weak, and it's very hard to go forward with something when you're feeling depleted or emotionally sad or upset about something that didn't go your way. just feeling unable to function and just being around energies or being around energies that don't resonate with you. So it's been difficult to process. So the foundation here is the Knight of Wands. Why is that Virgo's foundation? Well, this is very interesting because this has to do with grief, loss, regret, guilt, and shame. Someone who's at the Y in the road, not letting go of the past in order to turn around and see what they have right in front of you. They're the bright future of the two cups that are there. And this is about, the Knight of Wands is usually about just passionate activity, you know, getting busy, doing your errands, working out, perhaps going out on a date, going out with friends. We have patience and taking one step at a time. All right, and this is the same kind of energy as the Knight of Wands, you know, success, attention, going forward, leading the way, good news, getting back on the horse. It's just about getting back on the horse again. That's what I'm getting. Because you're in this difficult energy over here of a lack of affection, it's just hard getting started again to get back on the horse after feeling sad for a long period of time, having been patient, taking one step at a time, and now it's time to go forward again. So maybe you did go forward and then you kind of had a reprieve, and now you need to go forward again because it is spring coming up. So that's that big push forward. Why do you have the Four of Wands in the middle of your read? Oh, and that just fell on the floor. All right, let's see what we have here. I'm going to show you those cards that fell on the floor, but I'm going to put them back in and shuffle again. We have the Page of Pentacles, which is coming up as how you see yourself, and the Knight of Swords reversed, which has to do with holding your tongue or perhaps lashing out. But the Four of Wands can be moving, it can be ending a marriage, it could just be unstable right now, right? Just in those uncomfortable feelings, not feeling the most stable. Or you could literally be going to visit somebody else's house or somebody else is visiting your house. But this is holding your tongue. Perhaps being a student again and needing to learn. Maybe you can't lash out because you need to learn from somebody else. Maybe you're not sure if you want to be the student again. We're going to put that back in, see what comes up for the Four of Wands reversed. All right. So the Ace of Cups comes right out. So you might be moving for love as well. After a negative past or dealing with difficult kids, or these could be difficult kids coming back to offer you love, or this literally could be the past returning to offer you love. It's either a difficult childhood or a bad memory in a relationship when you were young, or just, you know, your family when you were young. But this negative energy offering you love, or literally a past soulmate returning to offer you love. And then here's where we have that Page of Pentacles. And this can be a student or a child offering you that love, literally, since it is kids as well. Or maybe the kids were acting up and now they're trying to make it up to you. But this is also about research and learning something new, being that student again as you, whether you're a child or not. I mean, the read is more for adults. So let's see here. The challenge is the Four of Cups upright. And that's the Queen of Cups that's just flipped out. Look at that. Some nice clarifiers are coming up here. The Queen of Cups offering a new life. It's like a big love is being offered to you, and you in return are offering a brand new life, which this incorporates everything. Cups, swords, wands, and pentacles. This card is considered perfect contentment. So that's a beautiful card to get. This challenge there is being tempted by the Holy Grail. Either you making the offer of this Holy Grail or someone's offering it to you. Or it looks kind of simultaneous right now, because one direction is love offered, the other direction is this Ace of Pentacles. This also could be offering this love to yourself. Why do we have the Six of Cups crowning you, which also was clarifying the Four of Wands reversed? Okay, this could be, there might have been some conflict within the family. There may have been a family or emotional cycle that needed to end. You need to get closure and finish the cycle. But this battle had to end. So this is an end. No more competing or fighting. No more no more games. Perhaps kids had to stop sports or that kind of thing. Maybe if kids were being difficult or bad, they got their sports cut out of their schedule. And there's definitely kids involved because here's the Page of Swords. But this also can be news or a message or spreading the word. Spreading the word about, it could be your child, you could be moving away from your childhood home, or your parents are selling your childhood home. Or maybe you're moving away from the home that your children grew up in. And that's why you have the Knight of Wands there in the foundation. And the lack of affection here, right? Because you're getting busy in a move here, but it's hard to move away because there was a lot of affection there, a lot of memories, but there may be some bad memories as well. So why do we have the Ten of Wands reversed coming up for you guys? Why is the Ten of Wands reversed for Virgo? So here we have a repeat of the Four of Wands reversed with the Knight of Cups again, offering love. Virgo, you definitely have love and contentment being offered both ways in multiple directions and times. And that's a confession. That's someone letting go of their burdens or their responsibilities, dropping it all, perhaps confessing as well, but this looks like a confession of love. This is where the worst is over. This isn't someone seeking the bliss state, right? To drop all the swords out of you. Any that were put there before, whether it's coming towards you or you're the one offering the love, it's still being offered in both ways. We have the Ace of Cups offered in one direction. We have the Ace of Pentacles offered in the other direction by the Queen of Cups, which can definitely be your energy. It can also be friend energy. But we have a lot of passion here with the Knight of Wands there in the foundation. Let's see here. You see yourself as the Page of Pentacles. Why? Why is the Page of Pentacles there? All right, because you are just starting out in a financial way. Whatever you're doing, if you're starting a new business, whatever it is in a practical sense, whether it's going back to school, it has to do with money, time, energy, whatever it is, you're stable, but there's not much there. This is you saving and grounding and holding on loosely, being practical, being moderate about your situation. With the King of Cups reversed, we have the Queen of Cups upright here. So this could be coming up as the masculine Virgo, as the King of Cups reversed. And so you could be dealing with a feminine Virgo as well. It doesn't have to be Virgo Sun, though. It could be Sun, Moon, and Rising, or even the Venus or Mars, like I say. This is reaping the rewards of your efforts. So it may not be the great riches, but it may be enough to retire on and be very comfortable. But the King of Cups is reversed. I'm getting that he's reversed because there's not a lot of money there. And then we have the Queen of Swords speaking about it, right? Because she's speaking away from the situation. So she may be speaking on these situations, on perhaps men's issues with not having enough money to offer a woman, or feeling insecure about it and so not coming forward in love. Because these can both be Virgos. This King of Cups reversed and the Queen of Swords upright. And this could be the same person as this. They can both easily be Virgo energies. The Two of Cups reversed. Why is that around Virgo? Or why is that how other people see Virgo? It's like the feminine Virgo is more of a talker, but the masculine Virgo is more of a moneymaker, right? And if he doesn't have enough right now, he might feel insecure about coming forward. This is around Virgo for the Two of Cups reversed. This is about being present and maybe feeling present to nothing, and the Devil waving, all right? So maybe after having waited for a long time with nothing to show for it, and then the Devil comes along waving, and maybe you're unsure whether or not you should let this energy in. And it can just be a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be the Devil. But there is some depression here, okay, or loss of hope. But that may be associated with this Devil energy, which can just be a Capricorn. And here's the Emperor reversed as well. And this Emperor reversed can be the same person as that King of Cups reversed. All right, so what are the blocks for Virgo with the Eight of Pentacles reversed? And that has to do with implementing a plan. Like once you're reaping the rewards here, it's time to implement a plan. Do you want to save the money? Do you want to spend it? Do you want to go back to work and save more? Do you want to invest? So this may be, Virgo may have a block around not choosing the path, but then implementing the path. This is about feeling trapped, or feeling like your hands are tied, or anxiety and not knowing how to choose what to do. This is about judgments, feeling judged, or announcements coming out, or just that wake-up call to action maybe puts you into anxiety mode. It makes you frozen and you can't go forward. And then we have the Eight of Wands reversed, which is about not expressing your feelings, holding back your true desires, not sharing your energy, perhaps delaying communications and travel because you freeze when you're put under pressure. It just made me block too. There may have been some kind of wounding in your past or in your DNA where when you went forward to get more wealthy or abundant, you were judged for it, or you were taken down for it, or even killed in the past, right? In past lives, that's what people would have done. They want to steal from you, so they take your life. So we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed here at the end. So why is that? All right, we have the Knight of Wands again. And we have the Knight of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Swords reversed. This is like divided we fall. Trying to get on the same page, but not, right? Because even if this Knight of Swords is turned upright, they're still going in the same direction. They're not facing each other. This could be a split between two people or two friends, not seeing eye to eye. But these two on the prowl, you know, would be great buddies together, except this one's perhaps holding their tongue or lashing out in a split or divorce. This could be lies and cutting through the crap, the need to cut through the crap, while this one is busy just getting going, you know, working out, doing errands. So because the two knights are going in different directions, one's more negative, perhaps going through a split, or just lies. So now the Knight of Wands doesn't want to associate with themselves with that person anymore, and that may be why the wheel's upside down. Somebody might have stolen from them. That may be why the Five of Pentacles is the next card, which can be feeling like you're in exile, like been kicked out of a group or an organization or a family, or it can be destitution. It can be an injury or illness, going back and forth out of the hospital. But either way, it's a depletion, some kind of abandonment. And feeling, maybe do you feel like you're bad luck? This is about a negative past and feeling like, you know, this always happens to you. Perhaps feeling sorry for yourself, or this could be happening around you, or, you know, you're the Page of Pentacles. You could be starting over again. And maybe you're seeing this disconnect of this strong bond here, and kind of like looking over there and saying, what the heck? You have this strong passion over here, but then you have this person who's lying, not being in their truth, or at least holding their tongue and not telling you what's going on. Why do we have the Five of Pentacles after the wheel reversed? Because the past hasn't gone your way. And it may not be children, it just may be your own childhood and past issues and wounds that are getting in your way. This is feeling defenseless to the energies and attacks. And this is recovering. Recovering from feeling defenseless from other people judging you or literally attacking you physically. Or it can just be the energies coming into the earth right now and trying to recover in a practical way. Hoping someone will let you back in. And then the Tower reversed. Why is the Tower reversed? The King of Swords. So someone may be avoiding a disaster. He's up right now, so he's in his truth. He's received clarity. So he's been avoiding a disaster, and now the Tower might be reversed because it's in the aftermath of sudden events or epiphanies. may have been meditating on it, connecting in the 5D. That could be resting as well. Maybe something had to be laid to rest. So it could be the aftermath of sudden events. There's things you had to do. Maybe you had to get more information first and or meditate. And then here's the Tower coming in. This is why the Tower is reversed, because it already came in upright. So that's about this masculine King of Swords having sudden epiphanies or sudden drama and events that brought in this new information, perhaps from meditating even. And now it's the aftermath of that. But he's upright, which is good. He's ready to share. Here's the Empress, who may be drained, sick, with crazy kids, or just the Empress in need of her sunshine, or in need of sunshine or vacation. Or this could also be this King of Swords settling out with the Empress suddenly after the Tower. Okay, and that's why the Tower is reversed. It's like the aftermath of the cleanup that's going on. And then we have the King of Wands reversed as well. All right, so we have two masculine energies here. The King of Swords upright and the King of Wands reversed. And we have the King of Cups reversed over here. So you could still have the King of Cups reversed in your energy, Virgo. Who could be, if you're feminine, could be an water sign. And then you have an upright King of Swords, which is positive. And then we have the King of Wands who's reversed, and he looks like he's just really drained because he may be settling out with the Empress. And that could be a mother or a partner that he's splitting up with, or somebody at work that he's breaking away from, or just expecting too much from him. So it's kind of hard to see if this is all the same man or if they're different people. And it even could be people in your family, brothers, friends around you. You know, if you have multiple brothers in your family, or multiple children who are grown. So what's coming up for you guys after that? Well, I want to show you, this is coming out after the King of Wands. I'm going to pull him back. And he could be a Leo energy because we have the sun right next to him. He doesn't have to be. This is coming up right after the King of Wands. So he's really exhausted. He's really drained, trying to get back from the Ten of Pentacles, perhaps what was taken from him or what was taken from you. Maybe he may be trying to get back what was taken from you. Very interesting. So let me pull out the rest of the cards for you before we finish up here. We have the King of Wands is the next card after the Tower reversed, all right? So the Tower came in. Now is the aftermath cleanup. Even could be some, you know, post-war PTSD issues. But he's upright now, okay? He was reversed, but now he's upright. And then we have the Hermit. And that's you, Virgo. Right? The wise one with the light. Perhaps hermiting and isolating, or the King of Wands could be isolating as well. And then we have the Six of Pentacles reversed, which has to do with an imbalance and inequity. It could be someone who's not sharing, which we just came up, that he was settling out. But now there may be more imbalance coming in that he still has to clean up at the end. Like it keeps coming in and rebalancing. He'll balance, and then something new will come out, and it'll knock him off balance again. And this can be, it can be being scammed by the people they work with, or family, or even friends. And this can be just debt that's owed and trying to settle everything out, as well as just inequity in a relationship and the need to rebalance the relationship. And that can be between the King of Wands and the Hermit, Virgo. If the Hermit's, either way, it could be same-sex, or it could be a female as well. And then we end up here with the World. So the cycle is complete here. All right, there is some kind of rebalancing here. There may be still rebalancing needing to happen, but as far as the old cycle that this man is letting go of, and you as well, Virgo, whether you're the man or the woman, because you can be either one, the cycle is complete. This is also about going out into the world, coming full circle. For this deck, it also brings up the Olympics. So some of you may be going skiing or skating or going to the Olympics in Japan, unless they're going to be canceled. We don't know that yet, I guess, for sure. But let me give you some clarifications here. Why do we have the King of Wands and the Hermit? Okay, somebody's offering help or perhaps a proposal, but this is a loyal, humble servant, something very practical. Somebody's taming the beast, or maybe taming their inner beast. And then we have Leo and Taurus energies. This is Taurus reversed. So somebody's offering help to a Leo and perhaps a Taurus reversed. This could be in a divorce situation. And then we have the World. Why is the Six of Pentacles reversed and then the World? There is a correction here. We got the Two of Cups and a message of love and surrender. This is really beautiful. There's a lot of love being offered back and forth here. And this is healing and forgiving. Inspiration. Okay. Not happy alone anymore. Maybe you've already found happiness within yourself, but now you don't want to be alone anymore because you're healing, forgiving, and now you're inspired. All right? Because you don't have your wish, or maybe what your wish was before is no longer your wish, and that's now what you want. All right, the underlying energies then come up here. The secret is out, or a need to use your intuition. After working too hard, aligning with your desires, and maybe no longer working, or what you're doing is not working anymore, the secret is out, or the need to use your intuition in uncomfortable energies, needing to process your emotions, and then boldly coming forward. That's how this energy is coming into the read. And then dealing with the lack of affection. But it looks like love is being presented to you. So from the numerology deck, we're going to pull your card and then the romance angels, and we'll do the Kipper deck as well. So this is for Virgo. Let me tell you which signs are here. We have Gemini. We have, in the underlying energy, there's Aries and Aquarius and Gemini. Then we have, this can be Sag, but it can be any fire sign, the Knight of Wands. And then, let's see, this Page of Pentacles can be probably Capricorn, but it can be Virgo and Taurus as well. This is you, Virgo, but it can have those other energies. And we have Libra here. We have Scorpio, Virgo again, and then Pisces as the major cards. As far as the feminine energies, you're just coming, the only two queens were the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, and they were both upright. So Virgo female energy is very good. The masculine King of Swords was also upright, which can be Virgo, so that would be good. But the other kings were reversed. I don't see the King of Pentacles out here. So it's more likely the King of Swords. The King of Cups reversed can be Virgo as well. He's certainly surrounded by pentacles. We have around you too Capricorn, Aquarius, and Aries over here. If there's Two of Cups reversed, somebody might be getting between two people who should be together. And then the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups reversed. This is for Virgo. All right, we have domestic harmony, number 46, which has to do with the Six of Cups. So a need to deal with children and help them get in order. They could be giving you a difficult time, or they're just they're in transition, so they need help from you, getting organized and getting their ducks in a row, that kind of thing. And just going through not being in school and that kind of thing. Kids are dealing with issues. So it's working on domestic harmony, 46. And then 87 is synchronicity. So following your guidance of signs of synchronicity. So you have blue with green, which is throat and heart. And then you'd purple and pink, which is using your intuition, your third eye, and your compassion, your high heart, the pink. The underlying energy is the 8-8 of abundance. So this is your underlying energy, compassion, to show compassion for others and yourself, and that helps to bring in abundance right now. Teaching and learning is underneath that too. All right, so romance angels for Virgo. Romance angels. So remember, for you, your challenge was grounding and integrating an offer of love, or maybe you were the one offering love and somebody else is still grounding and integrating that. It can just be boredom and apathy as well, being the challenge for you to get past that. And then the blocks over here has to do with implementing your choice of path. It's not that you have trouble choosing your path. It's about then what and implementing that path. I'm definitely guilty of that. All right, so romance angels, what is your advice here? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And the underlying energy is definitely romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And let go of control issues is underneath that. So let go of control and allow things to happen for you. Then we have the Kipper deck. Take a deep breath. It's at dusk. The sun's still up. It's great. This is for Virgo. Some last advice for Virgo. Okay. Oh, we have a gift of mature woman and an empty living room. So this may be the gift to you if you're a female Virgo. If you're an older woman, this may be the gift of an empty house and having some space to yourself. Or this could be a gift if you're masculine, that maybe you're staying with your mom because she had space for you to stay because you needed some place to stay right now. Or just in general, if you're the masculine or the feminine, the gift of your mother. Or if you're masculine who's older, the gift of this woman who happens to have an empty house. And a masculine who's walking away from something and may need a little assistance right now. May not be in great health right now. And it may just be ascension symptoms, you know, and obviously we're dealing with the flu right now. And just could be lovesick as well. And there's that mature man. So it definitely could be a mature couple here. The underlying energy is distant horizons, right? There's no emotions here. There's no water. Okay, here's the main male coming out of a marriage. Here's the main male of high honors and distant horizons and trying to get somewhere, but there's nowhere to anchor because there's no emotions involved. Like this is all a very a business-like or contract-type marriage. There is a home involved. It may feel like a prison, all right, and a privileged lady. Okay, so maybe someone involved. This could be you, and this could be you, or you could be somebody else. You may have a very stable home, but it may feel like a prison as well. There's no emotion. That's a problem coming up here. It can be very stable, but look, there's no emotion here. All right? There's nothing to anchor you to. You're just kind of like floating in thin air because there's stability but nothing else. And can you survive on that forever? Okay? But this was the first card out coming for you. It's the gift. So there is a gift. All right, you guys. I hope that was helpful for you. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and rise and be love, you guys. Oh, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I forgot to tell you. All right, rise and be love.